What's up guys, I'm the quickest math tutor and I will be showing you how to get from standard form to vertex form and back to standard form. So here's the formula for standard form, ax squared plus bx plus c, and here's the formula for vertex form, ax minus h plus k. This h and k, so h, k, would be our vertex, okay? So first of all, there can be two things, either a would equal 1 or a would not equal 1. Okay, so there's two scenarios to this. So I'll be showing you how to solve both types of problems. So let's say we had the equation y equals x squared plus 6x plus 8. So as you can see, this is in quadratic form, okay? So first we want to make sure if a equals 1. And over here, it does equal 1, okay? So since a equals 1, we don't have to take any extra steps. We can just go ahead with turning this equation into vertex form. So first what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the term in front of x and we're just gonna divide it by 2 and square it. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. So we're gonna square it and that gives us 9. So what we're gonna do, x squared plus 6x, and we're just gonna add 9 to it. But here's the problem, we can't just add numbers to an equation because that's going to change it a lot, you know? So what we're going to do to keep this equation neutral, we're going to keep the 8 from up here and we're going to subtract 9. So we're adding and subtracting 9 at the same time, so we don't change this equation. So what's this going to do? It's going to give us a perfect square trinomial. So if we took this equation and we simplified it, this would give us x plus 3 squared, okay? And we can add these two numbers, 8 minus 9, that's negative 1. So now, as you can see, we have it in vertex form right here. So to figure out the vertex of this quadratic equation, since negative h equals 3, we know that x would be negative 3, and positive k equals negative 1. So this would be our vertex, okay? And to get this equation back into, standard form, all we need to do is open up the equation again, okay? So we're not simplifying, we're doing the opposite. So we could just do x plus 3 times x plus 3, we're opening it up. X squared, we just FOIL, plus 6x, and then plus 9, minus 1. We simplify it again, plus 6x, 9 minus 1, that's 8. So we have it all the way back to standard form. It's that simple. Okay, but what if a did not equal 1? As you can see here, we have this equation, this quadratic equation in standard form. And as we can see here, a does not equal 1. Since negative 3 is common in all of these coefficients, we're just gonna take out negative 3. So we will be left with x squared plus 2x plus 3. Okay, so we're just going to simplify it by taking out the negative 3. So we're just left with 1 over here. Okay, so now that we've taken out the negative 3 and are left with x squared plus 2x plus 3, we can finally create a perfect square trinomial. So we're going to do negative 3. So first we're going to take the 2. We're going to take the 2, we're going to divide 2, and we're going to square it. So 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 1 squared is just 1. Okay, so x squared plus 2x plus 1, we're going to add the 1 in, and then we're going to bring down this number that we had, and we're going to subtract 1, so we keep the equation neutral, so we don't do anything to the equation itself. So I can turn this into a binomial, okay? So we're going to do y equals negative, I'm just going to show you to bring this down. So that will give us x plus 1 squared. And I'm going to add this, plus 3 minus 1, that's 2. So next, the last thing we have to do is we have to take this number and we have to multiply it with 2 because it's still left inside the parentheses. So we're going to do negative 3, x plus 1 squared. And negative 3 times 2, well, that's negative 6. So now we have it in vertex form. So now I'm just going to show you how to get this back into standard form. Pretty simple. You just open up the equation again. So negative 3 x plus 1, x plus 1, minus 6, negative 3, x squared plus 2x plus 1 minus 6. And then we're going to do negative 3x squared minus 6x minus 3 minus 6. And I'm just going to bring my answer right over here. Okay, negative 3x squared minus 6x minus 9. And as you can see, I just went from standard form to vertex form all the way back to standard form again. See, this was our original equation. You can check it right here. I have the same equation, and that's about it. Thanks for watching.